Regarding Northeast, sir, everyone was raising the point. So today I'm proud to say, sir, Northeast is connected. Hardly we used to see anyone from Northeast in Hyderabad or Delhi or Bombay. There are more than 10,000 youth from Northeast, sir. From all communities, Nagas, Kukis, Metis, people from Maharashtra, from Mizoram and Meghalaya. We see them in Hyderabad, Bangalore, Delhi, sir. And they are all Indians, sir. They are connected. They work in India, sir. Otherwise, Northeast was isolated. Today, what never happened in 60 years, whether it's the roads or the bridges or the highways, it happened under this government, sir, the airports. And the talk is about recent, not the development, but as a recent violence, sir, in Northeast. Manipur in particular, the ethnic violence is very painful to all of us, sir. More than 200 died. But who is the root cause of this, sir? Has the demographic not been changed, sir? Recent elections, you see the polled votes or the registered voters. In some ethnic groups, they have increased by 50% in just one term, sir, in 5 years. Many groups, they increased 75%. How did this happen, sir? When a voter is 18, did 18 years ago this ethnic group decided to increase their fertility rate suddenly? No, sir. We did not have a border in 60 years, sir. There is imports, there is insurgencies, and they are crossing the borders. That's the only way possible that the electoral rolls would have increased by 50% or 75%, sir. And yes, at a time like this, the nation has to come together and not do petty politics. It is unfortunately, sir, the leader of the opposition has gone there. They have accused us. They said none of the Prime Minister has not gone. They have forgotten, sir. In Northeast, there were riots. There was a blockade. The Indian Army, Indian Air Force was ordered to bomb and strafe, and 2,000 people died, sir. We heard about Operation Blue Star in Punjab, but this was much before another Operation Blue Star in Mizoram, sir. Who did it happen, sir? Shame. Did they forget, sir, the fake encounter deaths, almost 2,000? Did they forget the longest hunger strike by Irom Sharmila, sir? And Manipur, according to them, probably had golden days, sir. I think they are referring to the golden triangle of opium trade, and they are thinking that is the golden days of Manipur, sir. Really, I think Indians, everybody, whether they are Metis or Kukis, they are our Indians, sir. They are our people, sir. They are not Chinese, sir. One of the overseas leaders said, Northeast people are like Chinese, and they said, our South Indian people are like Africans. So to us, all of us are Indians, sir. All of us are Indians, sir. You don't look like Africans, sir. You look like my brother, South Indian brother, sir. So Indian cookies are Indian cookies, sir, not the insurgent. But they want to use them as brownie points, sir. Sir, recently we went through elections, sir. One of the largest elections in any democratic country, lakhs of polling booths and EVM. And if 1 or 5 or 10 polling booths, there was booth capture or the EVM malfunction, do you think, what do we do, sir? We have re-elections there. We don't call the whole elections farce and say we'll have an entire Lok Sabha re-elections for the entire country. Sir, I'm talking about NEET, sir. They want to discuss NEET. Sir, NEET is not a systemic failure, sir. In some of the centers, 4 or 5 centers, there was, so it's only in the 4 or 5 centers that we need to re-examine, and the Supreme Court is re-examining this, sir. But they, on the other hand, instead of supporting the process which is being conducted by the courts, the high courts and the Supreme Court, they are actually adding confusion and playing with the lives of the people, sir. Just 5 minutes. And the Supreme Court, the High Court ordered the counselling should go on. And but what are they doing, sir? We have seen this Ayushri Patel, a fraudster who's supposed to have invented the COVID vaccine. She complained, saying that my OMR sheets are torn, and they went to court. And what did the court find? NTA reproduced the OMR codes, and for that, one of the Congress leaders from the Congress first family supported that lady. Now it is proven in court, and this fraud is proven, sir. They're only adding file to fuel, and you are supporting that. You are supporting that Anushri fraudster. We are supporting the Supreme Court and the High Court. We go by the High Courts and Supreme Courts. That is what. Listen to what the Allahabad High Court said in both these cases, and see, the counseling is alive. So I do not apparently have much time, sir, but respected Chairman, one of the things we talked about, everyone almost dwelled on the subject of spirituality, faith, and religion, sir. So one thing we should all agree, sir, regardless of whichever faith we are, we should not tolerate intolerance. We should not encourage those faiths which does not respect other faiths. We should not encourage those discussions which say he is a kafir, so he should not be respected. We should not respect and encourage those people, he is a pagan, so he should not be respected. So respect and take respect, sir. And lastly, I have so much more to say, but I yield and conclude. But my last words again, sir, is let us be known as a parliament which is known for its discussions and not for its deceptions. Thank you, sir.